Hello and welcome back to the Jaffa Factory, the tech overload. I believe we're on episode 11 now. I think it's been a couple days since I recorded, so I can't remember the numbers. However, yes, we are back here, and today I have a few plans which slightly differs from what we were working on before. So yes, we are actually sticking with Create for the next part I want to work on, but the Tough Machine, I'm going to let that do its thing, let it keep working. I want to look after this space over here. Basically, I've realized that if we're going to want to get really into Create, we're going to need a great power source. So something like a steam boiler is going to be in need. And for that, we need, well, something to fuel it. So I'm going to look into making today, or at least get as far as I can on making a charcoal farm. Now, that is actually thankfully very easy in Create, especially due to our TIG rate. So, first thing, I have decided the heat generators just aren't doing it for me. We've got the solar that will keep us going. So I want to clear this up, make it a little bit easier, and basically open up the area here ready for a farm to put in place. I haven't built any of the stuff ready for the farm, but hopefully we should all be fine. I believe that's all of them. Yeah. Yeah, so I think we should be able to make everything. If we can't, we should have the stuff to be able to make everything we need for it. I haven't actually done proper research into it, but I've been working towards it, you know, in the background as we're doing stuff in the previous episodes. For example, being able to make the iron plates and stuff like that. I think I did touch on it at some point in one of the videos that I wanted to make the... I got them in here. Yeah. So making like the mechanical saw, stuff like that. Just needed the iron sheets. So now that we've got the ability to make those quite easily, it shouldn't be an issue. So I want to start by tearing down this part of the power system. I'll have to fill that in floor there, but I just want to create a bit of space over here. This will allow us to have a nice tree farm area. It's not going to be massive because the trees grow very fast, essentially, is what we've learned on here. So we can use that dirt. Whereas, because they've all got lava in them, they don't stack. In fact, I don't know if they stack anyway, now I think of it. I don't remember them stacking. That's fine. It just means they need to go in the non-stackables chest until we sort out our storage system, which should be done in the next few days. And I thought in the next few episodes, we'll get onto that. It's just me really needing to be bothered to do it. It's very easy to do, really. It's just having to go get some more leather quartz to make silicon and stuff like that. So I am just not in the mood for it just yet, which I think is fair. Just trying to fill in this area here. Oh, hello. Don't want to do that. There we go. So I really didn't leave myself much dirt for that area, did I? We'll grab some more from... To be fair, we can push this back a little bit anyway. Have enough room up here. I would have thought. Yes, I think I actually may have mentioned it in last episode now I think of it. But yeah, in my last time away at work, I was really looking into how to build this system. And although it's a very simple Create farm, I'm still very new to the mod. So it's been a lot of research trying to get the plans straight. But it should hopefully work out. If we go into here, I'm going to just dump off a load of this stuff and we'll start, you know, getting the resources that I need for it. So if my calculations are correct, I am going to need a mechanical bearing. I'm going to need, I'm just trying to read through this. I'm going to need some super glue. 2 portable storage interfaces, a few chutes, some deployers, a whole bunch of stuff. So I think we get started on making those and working out what we need. So should have here mechanical bearing. Yeah. So I don't know how many andesite casing we have. We are going to need to make a few more, I'd imagine. So mechanical bearing's done. That's fine. Portable storage interface. How do I make those? I can do them. I've got chutes still. Great. I was worried about that. I'm going to need... Yeah, the mechanical saws. I think we'll be running out of andesite. Sorry, out of the casing soon. I want 3 of those. I just managed to do it with that. Great. And then it's going to be the deployers. So that's what they're called. Yes. Oh, these aren't so nice to make. Did we make brass sheets in the end? We didn't. So I need some of the brass. I need to make more. Oh, lovely. I remember this being awkward last episode, wasn't it? Right, got some gold. So how are we making brass again? We're going to need that induction smelter, aren't we? So it's copper, dust, and zinc. That's fine. We can do that. So copper. Can't remember. Oh, we had to do it in the pulverize, I think, didn't we? And then we need zinc. I did cook some off. Take out the redstone furnace for a moment so I can put the induction furnace down. We really need to build a machine room. for now, this will do, just until we start moving things into the right place. So, I was planning on doing 4 saws. I'm going to need more casings. Right. That is, yeah, the strip log and andesite alloy. So some andesite alloy, we have got some. And we're going to need, I think I've still got some logs from when I got them before. Yes, I have. Let's just do like, I've got way too many there. I was trying to do 16. There we go. Then we know that we're in the right place. I'm going to need to grab my axe. Just across the floor here. That should do it. So. They are all stripped. And then we want the alloys. That's nice and easy. We will set up a system for actually making these at some point. However, that is another big project down the line. So there we go. Let's grab one more mechanical saw. And I want deployer. So they are an awkward one to make. Have I got any electron tubes, actually? I haven't even thought to look. I know, I've got 2 total. So I'm going to need the rose quartz, I think it was called. It was fairly easy to make. Called rose quartz? What is it called? Here. It is rose quartz. I must have just spelled it wrong. So another 6 should do us, hopefully. Then I've got the sandpaper in here because it doesn't stack. Oh, okay. I keep picking the rest up. Stand back a little bit. And there we go. So that gives us polished rose quartz. I still need 1 more. Go. Was that all that was needed for this? It was. Okay, great. So I'm going to need 4 of those. And then brass hands. Like we made an induction smelter. Deployer. Let's add that into my bookmarks, actually, so I remember. Brass hand isn't actually too bad. It's just making those brass sheets. Assume we've got some brass. Run over to the machine and do that. Kind of be maybe we run back and forth each time, making them on 1 by 1, but it just saves us, you know, standing around waiting for nothing. It was this one here, correct? No, that's my. Oh, that's the game. My bad. I wasn't paying attention properly. 3, 4, and then 5. That's my 5 brass sheets just there. Okay. Oh, it's only 4 I need for each anyway. Oh, okay, that's actually a little bit better. Yeah, in theory then, we should be able to make 1 of these at least for now. This will make us 2 more. I literally need that. Okay, I think that will do us the rest, right? 4. That wasn't actually too bad. I was a bit worried about that, but no, it ended up being fine. So yeah, so we'll make 4 deployers. Super glue. Now, how do I go about making that? Is it going to be awkward? Slime balls. I can make those, can't I, using wheat? As long as I've got lime dye. That is a good thought. We'll see if I've still got any slime balls from when I made them previously. That would be awkward if not. And then I think you can use some kind of like casing or whatever if not. But I need to remember. So, have we got any slime balls in? We have! All good. I haven't got to worry about that. That's perfect. I can now just do this. Some brass hands. Oh, I've still got the alloy on me. That's why. And then deployers. 1, 2, 3 more. Lovely. I'm going to need some kind of block to build this out of, so let's just use what we've got plenty of. I mean, cobblestone right for now, that'll do. What else am I going to need? I'm going to need dirt, I need shafts and a water wheel. I've got 2, I can make them more quickly though, they are only alloys. A water wheel, already got some in. And then I need a bucket, which I've got. And what else am I going to need? I am going to need to get some conveyors set up for putting everything out. And I believe other than that, it's just potentially a chute for pulling out of the storage interface and a barrel. A barrel is the one of choice because if I use a chest, I have to have an open block above it. And it means that I can build this into the system and not have to worry storage-wise. So that's the main things we're going for here. I believe this should allow us to do it. Now we just need some saplings, do some oak saplings. Yeah, hopefully that's all good. We may also need... wait, will we potentially need a gearbox? Or I think you can maybe change it on the direction on the bearing. I do need to remember that entirely, like properly though. Let's get some sleep because it's nighttime. We'll get started on it. So from what I have written down in my notes, they might not be the most reliable ones in the world because, I mean, I made them. However, in theory, this should be very possible. So mechanical bearing just here. Please don't try and hurt me. I do hear you over there. Right, yeah, mechanical bearing. Then we're going to want, if I have worked this out right, it's entirely possible that I haven't. So 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. On that, our source. Hopefully. I am so open to being wrong here because I'm going off of a drawing I did while on a break during a night shift. So it's entirely possible I have messed this up. Then I want the portable storage interface. I believe at this point we'll be fine. And then I can have another one here. So these two will connect in place. Then I'm going to want... So the deployers place the blocks below. So I believe I was to put the deployer here for... Oh, that's the wrong way. I need to... Oh, I buggered that. I need this top. There you go. I don't even know how to actually set this up, so I'll have to do this another way. Right. Let's change this around. Quick. Just dig under here. That makes it easier. I believe... Oh, it's because I've shift clicked. I just have to then... Top, I believe. No. There. That is right. Okay. Yeah, so that's going to place below it, so I do want to go up by 1 block. So... This one shouldn't even be needed. And that should just be boom, 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 boom. I think I am open to being wrong here. However, it would be nice if I wasn't. These, I'm going to... Oh, I'm rotating them the wrong ways. It's the... I want to rotate these just so that the... There you go, the filter slot is this way. That just makes it easier for me to then go sapling, 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 sapling. Did I change the mode on this by accident? I did. Right, so use. I think that's the right option. What else am I going to need on here? I believe that is everything, right? It's potentially actually not because I placed these one too far over. I can actually just continue doing it like so. That should be fine. So we will just keep the deployer here with a so and like that. This should, in theory, work. It's ugly as anything, but I believe it should. Hopefully. Let's find out. Right, let's firstly super glue everything together. And then like that. And in theory then, under here, I can have my water wheel. It may not actually place how it will, that's fine. There is no benefits really to having the full clearance, but it's probably going to be helpful later on for something else. So just do that. So, And then that is going the wrong way. Which shouldn't be an issue. As I believe... No, actually... Is there another like side for changing something on here? I'm sure I remember something about directional. I've really messed that up. If not, what I can actually do anyway is I can just do this, and that'll turn it the other way. That's just an easy way of doing it. And then they actually hurt. Let's cover this over. And in theory, if I go to the barrel and place some saplings, we should now have a working farm. Now, it's not very quick in actually breaking them. I suppose we'll see what we have come out of here. So I wanted a chute, didn't I? And then some belts. Got one left. Some belts. And I'm going to need to power that as well. So I probably do need another water wheel. I'll bring two just in case. And then a bucket to grab some water in. Yeah, let's do that. So in theory, I see. I want to actually change something under here. So now that this is running, I do want to change this to only place when the anchor is destroyed, so that just shouldn't break anything. I think it only tends to really be an issue with like stuff like wheat. However, I'd rather not cause any problems here. And then from here, I'm wanting to shoot. See, this is... oh, it does work. Okay, it's all good. It's working. Then to a belt. Oh, it doesn't want to do this. So I think what I want to do is have it come to here, basically, and run along here, and then go to a funnel which can pull it off into a secondary line. Now, I am working purely off of my head here. I don't have a diagram for this next part. However, I think we can potentially make something pretty handy. I want to be able to have all the logs run down a line and just get smelted as they do it, which is very possible. We are going to need to cook some more, kelp to make some more belts for that, definitely. I also don't really want to be powering this off as just the water wheel at slow speed, but we can kind of upgrade it over time, I suppose. Yeah, it's the idea of getting to the point of rotational speed controllers that's going to help. I want that from the other side. So, yeah, once we can get a rotational speed control, that will be a massive help. Until then... I don't really see too many options. So I want to make a brass funnel, I believe, because that's the one that can be filtered. Like so. I need more electric tubes. Can I make another one? I can. Great. Let's make a couple of brass funnels. Oh, didn't mean to do that. And I need to remember how I get it to go onto another belt. I believe a belt acts as an inventory, right? So I can then... Oh, I did not want to fall down there. So I believe if I have a parallel belt system, just... I would need to... Yeah, no, that will work. I'm just going to need to do this, and then to there. Hopefully, is this going to work? I think it will. So that should then pull that one to go as well. No, it needs to be directly next to it. That's even better. I can definitely do that. So I'm going to drive that off of here. Belt system like so. And then like that. Oh, no, I don't want to filter that. Set the filter to oak logs. It doesn't just pull up onto here, does it? No. How is it that I've seen this work then? Does it do it if they're on the same level? So it does, that's way easier. No, it doesn't want to do that. Okay, so we'll go to a chest. That's fine. That is something else I can do. Either that, or I suppose maybe the belt's got to pull directly out of the funnel. So something like, oh, I don't want a trap chest. Why have I got a trap chest? Maybe that was from the... Oh, we had something explode at some point, didn't we? So that's probably there in the mines. I want to make a chest. I don't know what's going on there. Right. Oh, it's because of all the wood types. Wood. Do I not have any wood in here? Guess I'll have to use this. So an oak chest. And then... That's pulling any wood, right? Oh. That's why it wasn't working. Maybe that would then work on an adjacent belt. I have been so silly. Let's try this again. Just in case. Because to get it to go straight to a belt would be so much better. So, like that. There for now. I then want power that with that. Have that go to there. That does work. Okay. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, and that's pulled all of that in. Amazing. Now, this doesn't seem to be working too great. Is it just slow? It's only cutting one layer. That is odd. I thought they normally cut the whole tree. Why is it doing that? Is it because there's too many of them, or is it... I have seen people say about, actually... If I... do that... Because the tree's grown above me. Like so. I have seen about potential issues if you use the first part. Would that be it? Maybe? If I then remove the deployer here. Is this more prone to work? I don't know. I have seen mention of that potentially causing issues, but I didn't know what they would be. This would still work fine for, like, yield, so I don't see why it would be too much of an issue. So let's do that. Is it now completely out of saplings? Does appear to be. If that works a little bit better. Well, they certainly don't want to grow. We need to sleep. Let's do that. Hopefully this works better. I'm getting a bit worried, actually, as to why this isn't working. I've managed to make it work in a test world a while back. But, yeah. Is that the monster nearby on about the freaking blizz type thing? No, it's fine. I can sleep now. There we go. That is so much better. Okay, yeah, that's amazing. I do want to actually shelter this side because we just had an apple fling off into this line. Can you at least cook the apples in any way? Oh, this guy is not very nice. Come back, you. Come on. Come on back. Where'd you go? He's gone. Right. You at least cook the apples, because if you can't, then I could have a potential issue here. Can't see anything of doing that. Great. They should just go through the system, actually, because it's not going through a furnace. Yeah. So, then what I'll do is have some of the brass tunnels again. I don't know if I've got enough brass. This could be fun. We get plenty. Oh, we've got 10 more, right. So that leaves us with 21 total. I'm going to want... Yeah, 2 could be enough. Maybe 4, though. Got 2 more electron tubes, and I need to dry some kelp. That's fine. That is definitely something I can do. My little kelp farm. You know, it's nice and quick with this tick rate. It's one of those where it's almost not worth automating because it's that quick. We'll have issues, you know, with storing it all. That's 40 more kelp just there. I really hope Theo's doing well on that and veg. My Gyrodine's still not here. Should be good, hopefully. Oh, I don't have the redstone furnace here anymore, right? Okay, great. Oh, we love these systems. So, kelp into there. I need 2 for this anyway. So, I do need 4. There you go. Yeah, splitting the items over 4 is going to be much better. I've got 4 belts. Which means we may have to move some of this stuff we've got going on. What happened there? Oh, it's being powered underneath. I forgot it's underneath the energy cube. I was like, oh, we disconnected our entire base. Why is it working? Right, we will clean this up very soon as well. But at the moment, it's not really needed. So, if my, you know, existence... I'll do it from this side. Try and keep it away from there. It serves me right. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I believe this should be big enough to be an accurate smelting system. Hopefully. It may actually be better because of how slow all the belts are at the moment, but we will find out. Yeah, this can power everything. That's fine. Go and get kelp that we've been smelting. Some belts with it. Where's the mechanical belt? There it is. Boom. They only made the one. Okay, we haven't got any more kelp in the system. Great. That's fine. It's a bit of an ugly way that I'm doing this, but we will make it work. And then that should allow us to go brass tunnel, brass tunnel, brass tunnel, brass tunnel. Which can then be set to... Let me change the modes on these again. Is it from... So that's from one of the side. Oh, it's the top. So we want... Yeah, I don't need to worry about synchronizing. But like... Split would work, I think. And then anything else we want to just go into the chest for now. Let's work that out. Just so this system should keep running. So... Oh, I've got one on me. That's fine. The brass funnel. Great. Should be able to make it so that I can just have... I want this potentially earlier in the line. Let's do that. That's just a proof of concept. So, wood on there. Pulling off this way. Then I want chest here. Brass funnel. So anything else can go into there. So in theory, yeah. So it then splits it across. That's amazing. And that should allow us to smelt it all. Hopefully. At the moment, we're going to just have a load of wood coming off the bottom here. But we've been needing wood anyway, so that can go into the system. We'll keep that for a later date, which I am very glad about. Sorry, the oak wood logs into there. Then I'm going to want to make... These could be awkward. Encased fans. What do I need for these? 2, 3, 4, 5 I need to make. I mean, that would make it enough to do these. We might actually just have the stuff here. There we go. So we're definitely going to need more shafts. And we're going to want a good source of power for them. That's another question that I don't have a clue what would be good for that at the moment. Do I have any wool? I don't really, or string. So there's no point us trying to make windmill bearings to power it. It's going to just be water wheels again for a little bit. Which is not ideal. However, we should be able to replace that, you know, in due time. I don't know how many I'm going to need. Just make 8. You know, it's one of those desperate times, desperate measures, all that stuff. I think it should be fairly easy to power all of this. Here's hoping. So I'm then going to have just a bit of a build plate here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 5, wasn't it? Yeah, so we'll move them back by 1. With encased fans. No, actually, that's not correct. I want to push it back by 1. Like that. With... If I have lava next to the belt, is that going to affect it? Probably worth checking. I'm also going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Conveniently grabbed from earlier. I actually want it to be 1 back. I suppose as soon as they come out, they work like that. So, will this affect the belt? Doesn't seem to. Which is good. So if I case these, I can do that. No, they do affect the belt from here. Great. We can... Oh, I think I used slabs. The previous world, right? Yeah, they are getting voided. Great. Great. I used... In my test world, I used slabs. I remember that now. I want just some, like, cobblestone slabs or something. I do it with deep slate. I've got plenty of that I need to choose up. Yep. Wow, this is all just coming back to me very slowly. My inventory is now full. There you go. So that'll do it. I'm now stuck inside because I'm being silly. And in theory, I can now do this. 3, 4, 5. Now after a little bit of belt power and a few water wheels, I don't know how much LSU these are going to use. How much do they use again? Have I got them in here? 2 times the RPM. I'd imagine just a few water wheels should be enough. Hopefully. I grab 3 buckets of water. And I do want to step up the RPM actually, so... 6, there you go, just in case. In fact, I've got my backpack. It's all good. I've got my backpack. Put stuff in there for now. I bring the shot. I just threw them in there. That's fine. So in theory, I should be able to... See, the worry here is being able to step it up. I want to get a load of cogs. So let's go to sleep. We have to get the cogs. That should be us good. A few more cogwheels. And then I might need one more large, so I'm pretty sure it's this and a wooden, like wooden planks, right? Oh, it's because they've renamed them just oak planks. Okay. No, apparently it wasn't like that. How do we make a large cog? Oh, it's just one. Oh, wow. Okay. We may need a few more shafts. I don't have enough hands for ally. We will worry about that in a bit. We will worry about it later. Yeah, hopefully we're good. What I'm going to try and do... Oh, I should have got some... It's like casing, really, shouldn't I? Right, grab the casings. Just because it makes it easier to step these up. I don't know if I really want it so low, but I'll do it low. Just for ease. Two, three, four, five, and then six. Six water wheels. That should be more than plenty. As well as... I want those to go directly into a large cog. I'm going to power a small cog. Just going to have a casing on it. One is going to power a large into a small, and that should hopefully be fast enough. But I need to get the power backwards now. Which is not ideal. So instead we move the system back. Oh, this is a nightmare. Proof of concept works though. It does work, proof of concept. So, boom. Boom, boom. 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 That's much faster. And then put a shaft here. Oh, actually, we do want to be one away from this anyway, don't I? We're still one block too far forward. Maybe that one will be fast enough anyway. Should we see? Because at least then we've got more stress to play with. So I'm going to want to belt from here to here. Shaft. Belt. That's going the wrong direction, but it doesn't really cover the two. So we do need more speed. Oh, it's gone to the side. So from there, and then like that. What can I do with this really? I'm trying to think maybe chain drive? I think I've got some chain drives. I know you can change direction within these. So maybe that will help us slightly. So change the direction twice. So I can go into there. Then out of there. Oh, wait. Across here. Into there. Out of here. That and that. Like so. And then we just need... Oh, okay, yeah. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. I believe this should be it. So... Now... I need to work out why this system has stopped. It's once again not destroying all the trees. Is it because of that tick rate? It possibly has to be, and I will have to look into that. That is less than ideal, but let's check. Are we getting charcoal out the other side of this? Oh, apparently we've used them to process materials, so hopefully something good works. We've got one coming through here. Does it turn to charcoal before it gets to the end? It does! In fact, way before. I suppose it's because this belt is so slow at the moment. That's good. Yeah, this is just making me wonder why it's having so many issues with trees. It's not taking it a full tree at a time. I'm going to have to look into that, I think, but we do have a smelting system, which is honestly amazing. I will start throwing this rubbish here, so it starts going through, hopefully. And we'll just see a whole bunch of charcoal come out the other side, which is amazing. This will allow us to power a steam boiler. It's making, well, it will make so much once this is actually working properly. So, yes, thank you very much for watching anyway. I have been Thundie, as always, and you have been absolutely wonderful. Thank you very much for coming to join us here in the factory, and I will see you very soon. Bye!